At first, I just destroyed my own art. I'd do a painting, and I'd look at it, and I'd think, right, you know, another painting in the world, that's what we need. I felt this shame about it. Plus, okay, they weren't that good. They were good enough, but, you know, we're loaded with good enough paintings and sculptures and installations and, you know, all that. Go to a dozen galleries. Nothing much is terrible. Nothing's great. You know, it's all just good enough. You never feel like anybody died to make it. You never feel like it took a bite out of someone's soul. Left a fucking wound that will never heal. So, I slashed my canvases and broke the stretchers and then burned everything. You know, I didn't want to just throw them away. I wanted them not to exist anymore. And it felt so good. Felt like I'd done something. Felt much better than not having done the paintings in the first place. You can imagine what happened next. Or maybe you can't, I don't know. I started destroying other people's art. You know, it was a natural progression. I was onto something, and it seemed too good to keep to myself. I could walk into a gallery and take care of a painting with a box cutter in 30 seconds. Could stomp an installation into rubble just like that. Well, sure, you get arrested, charged with vandalism and sued and everything, but it's my art. That's part of it. And you know, the artists don't like to admit it, but I made them more famous by wrecking their work. Like a murderer makes his victims famous by killing them. But at the beginning, I only did inanimate objects. Cops and soldiers and psychopaths were so much better equipped at that other part. Then, of course, an artist must move on. The first few art attacks are exciting. They seem like something new, but by the 10th, it's over. So, I started doing violence to myself. I started just taking myself out of the world. Well, like we need another person, right? It's not like I'm that great. I'm not bad. You know, I like myself well enough, but oh God, I'm a shitty boyfriend. I'm pretty lazy. And it's not like I'm contributing anything that the world can't do without. It was hard. You know, the first time, I was scared. I knew I couldn't do an ear. An ear seemed like the least painful possibility, but it would have been derivative. It would have been misinterpreted. So, I summoned my courage, got a cordless buzzsaw, took some Percocets and a pint of vodka, went into one of the better galleries on a Saturday afternoon, took off my boots and socks, and cut off my little left toe in the middle of the room. You've probably never severed a body part before. It's not as terrible as you might think. Your body does this, like, whoa, wait a minute thing. You get dizzy. Everything goes sort of hot and white. Well, there's this paralyzing, like, whoosh and whoosh of vertigo. But if you hold steady through that, your body moves into what I'll call mode 2, right? Your body says, left little toe's going. Shut down the pain sensors, move into shock mode. The real pain happens later, and it's not pleasant. But by then you've done it. You've done your art. I'm in my last phase now, and it's the best work I've done. I had this final realization. If I haven't really done anything much for the sake of humanity, I might as well do my art in the service of others. So, I don't perform the violence myself anymore. I invite other people to do it. It can't be just anybody. No fetishists. No sickos. It's not about that. It has to be someone who's had violence done to them. And it's almost always women. Okay, it's always women. I've had male applicants, but I've always turned them down. It's just not something that I can see happening between me and another man. The women and I don't meet before, but we do agree upon what'll happen. My gallery handles that. The first woman, I don't say their names, shot me real carefully in the shoulder above the heart. Another woman buzzed off my right big toe, which was, as it happened, my last one. Another woman stabbed me in the back, right on the magic marker X, so she wouldn't hit a lung or a kidney, and etc. It's up to them whether they want to talk after or just walk away. Some do and some don't. One woman cried, held me, asked me to forgive her. Which I did. Another woman got pissed off, asked me why I let her do a thing like that. But I thought that she was mad at herself, as well as me. Kind of like as if we'd had sex when we knew we shouldn't, and we're both to blame. I was fine with that too. I'm pretty much done with the small stuff, I got my fingers. It's not really much more to give. So, it's on to the next. And as they say, final step. I'm ready. Yeah, I feel great. I feel clean. And I know this will sound funny. Whole. There's something saintly about it. Like I'm sacrificing my body for something greater than me. That sounds pretty blasphemous, doesn't it? Sorry, I'm not really a religious person. And as you might suspect, there's not a big client base for the serious stuff, but it exists. Women are furious. Some are. You can't imagine what's been done to them. If you're interested, ask around. You can probably find somebody who knows somebody, who knows somebody, who knows somebody. I'm still available. I'm here. I'm ready. Well, I'm here for now.